Vale, vamos aquí. Aquí.
I've got nothing to say to her.
Claro que tienes algo que decirle, petardo.
What are you doing? Take that filth away! What is it?
Look for yourself.
Ah! But that's...
The blue starfish, yes. And it's already showing me the way to Apadulas's magic jewel and your little nippery friend in one person. Thanks so much for your help.
That must be some trick. Blue starfish doesn't really exist. I only told you about it just to make fun of you.
As you can see, life is full of surprises.
We'll see how much luck it will bring you.
Hope it doesn't hatch while I need it.
Ah, bueno, pues tenemos que volver con Nomas entonces, entiendo, porque no nos ha dicho nada. Sí, hay que volver con Nomas, ¿no?
Nomas.
Ah, por él.
Starfish is showing the way to Jewel. Can we go?
Hop on.
Vuelvo a decir que la ballena al final no se tiene que enfrentar contra el malo malísimo, desde luego.
The jewel is here somewhere. Starfish is pointing to bunch besides the big boulder on the right.
Vale, pues ir a la joya mágica. Sí que se había ido lejos, ¿no? Ok.
At last I found you. Your trick was something, let me tell you.
You again? What do you want?
It may sound strange, but I want you. Apadulas would like to see you again.
So he and Mjorgen can fight each other again, am I right?
Well...
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm too tired of that.
¿Cansado?
Apadulas is worried about you. When he lost you...
He didn't lose me. I left.
It occurred to me.
I had enough. All those battles without outcome, Apadulas's desperation, Mood's weariness. Most of the time you couldn't talk to him. He was either planning a new trap for Mjorgen or drowning in self-pity.
That must have been depressing.
I endured it for 2 centuries, but then couldn't watch it anymore.
They fought for 200 years.
Insane, isn't it? They grew up together and were best friends the first half of their lives. Then they wasted the other half fighting each other.
Enemigos, amigos.
Why is Apadulas blaming himself for his men's misfortune and accusing Mjorgen more than other enemies?
Each of them thinks that the other one betrayed him. The 2 of them negotiated the truce between their nations and building of the temple.
Apadulas and Mjorgen grew up together.
Both of them were from noble Nautisan and Titan families. When they were old enough, they were sent to a famous teacher, Hedarius, for education. Hedarius was a kraken, a titan, but he judged his students only by their talent, not their origin.
I guess those 2 were good students.
They were among the first talented students Hedarius ever had. He therefore spent a lot of time with them, and this brought them closer. After their studies were over, Apidulus and Mjorgen promised each other to work together on reconciliation of their two nations. For a while it really worked, but you know how it ended.
Is Hedarius still living?
He died long ago. He didn't live to see the war, and this is for the best.
Qué pena.
Clam Veliena told me who you are and how you came to be what you are now.
That old shrew never knew when to keep her mouth shut.
She is quite chatty.
It's those plants she chews. I've told her 1,000 times they're not good for her. Do you think she listens to me?
What are those plants you mentioned before?
What? Which plants?
The ones Veliena chews and you...
Ah, those plants. They are magical. They speeds you up for a while. You react faster, you move faster. And babblers talk faster, just like our verbose friend does.
When was the last duel? When you got lost, like?
Mjorgen and Apidulus were already quite old and not too strong. Since there were 2 of us against the dragon, we soon prevailed. Apidulus had me on his bracelet, and I pointed my magical energy to his hand.
So you don't fight by his side independently?
It was never like that. He thought of strategy and ways to use my magic. I only supplied it. When Mjorgen seemed to have had enough, Apidulus decided to strike the final blow. That was too much for me. I couldn't watch it anymore. I knew that the moment Apidulus kills Mjorgen, his world will fall apart as well. So I let go of the bracelet and descended to the bottom.
Apidulus didn't notice?
He did, but too late. I was already hidden behind stones. Mjorgen then swam to his cave to lick his wounds, and Apidulus tried to find me. After a couple of days, he was so exhausted he finally went home without me. I couldn't let him find me. Everything would start again.
Well, I understand that. I would like to ask a favor. I need to get a hold of God's breath. It's the artifact Mjorgen took from the deck of the Dragon Pride.
How does that concern me?
I must get into Mjorgen's treasury, but I can't while Mjorgen's sleeping there. If you come back to Apidulus with me...
Forget about it. Do you want those 2 killing each other?
No.
Think. Mjorgen is old and weak. Years ago, he resisted you with difficulty.
Are you listening to me? That's precisely why there must be no duel.
Apidulus can't do much without you, and it's up to you how much magic you'll give him, right?
What are you getting at?
You could give Apidulus just enough magic to defend himself, but not enough to attack. There would be a stalemate between them, and I could find and take the God's breath from Mjorgen's treasury in the meantime.
Ha! And why should I help you in the first place?
Because I can stop the duel with God's breath.
If I don't come with you, there will be no duel. You want my help, but you don't offer anything. Stupid idea.
Don't you miss Apidulus? Don't you want to see him again? I thought you were friends.
We still are friends. That is why I don't want to see him die. And I don't want to see him killing Mjorgen.
These 2 need something to unite them.
Like what?
A common enemy.
Are you crazy? I don't want them to fight someone for another 100 years. Although, I'm beginning to understand you. You want to use God's breath to frighten them both.
It's not exactly a plan I'm proud of, but I can't think of anything better.
No, it's a good plan. Fear is the only thing those 2 lunatics understand after years of fighting. You give them something to fear, and then you disappear.
The only reason I'm here is God's breath. Once I have it, I'll return to the mainland and you'll never see me again.
Do you think it can stop them? What if they kill you? They are old, but if they unite...
I have to risk it. I can't accomplish my task without God's breath.
Well, that's nice. But then those 2 will be at it again, and I'll be there when it happens.
Do you think I'll be the only one to risk?
Ha! You're right. All right then. I'll come with you and I'll take a risk.
I'll put you in my bag. You'll be comfy there.
Vale, yo ya lo he entendido. Espero que lo hayáis entendido vosotros. Ahora nuestro intrépido aventurero Olaf se va a transformar en el enemigo de los 2. Del titán y del...
Take me to Apidulus Tower, please.
Apidulas. Se están enfrentando entre ellos y lo que necesitan es tener un tercero en discordia, un enemigo. Entonces él con el aliento de Dios puede derrotarlo, y al derrotarlo ellos tendrán miedo y entonces ya no será una lucha entre ellos dos, será una lucha contra mí. Entiendo, bueno, contra Olaf en este caso. Bueno, vamos a ver si esta vez... Yo llevo un rato jugando, pero voy a aprovechar, ya que estamos, voy a aprovechar todo lo que pueda. Voy.
Hey, Apidulas! I brought you someone.
Vendrá por arriba, ¿no? Supongo, sí, para variar.
I found Fenentire the crab. He agreed to rejoin you, and he'll help you fight Mjorgen.
Really? Quick! Where is my dear friend? You can't imagine how happy I am that Fenentire is with me again. When I think how many years he lived alone in the wilderness.
You have no idea what he's been through, but I'm sure he'd like to tell you himself.
Yes, we have a lot to talk about. Thank you, Terrestrial.
Are you going to challenge Mjorgen to a duel now?
My weapon is ready, and as soon as Fenintare and I have a little chat, I'm going to that treacherous maggot's hole. If I live, I'll reward you. If not, this tower and everything in it is yours. Farewell.
Oh,
Farewell.
qué duro, ¿no? Todo lo que hay aquí te pertenecerá. Vaya. Tampoco hemos hecho gran cosa, ¿no? Bueno, volver con Nomas, a ver a dónde nos lleva ahora. Porque la idea es dónde se van a enfrentar. Es una buena pregunta.
No más.
A la estrella de mar verdes. Arrecifes.
Let's go back to your usual
A
place.
tu rincón, porque lo de la estrella de mar verde no hace falta ir, ¿no? Ok. Bueno, sí, entre otras cosas el arrecife es donde tenemos que estar, porque ahí cerca es donde está el cubículo del dragón. Ya está, ya está. Míralos. Buah, qué chulo.
It seems the battle has started. I should hurry to the cave and get God's breath, with whose help I'll hopefully stop this madness once and for all.
Vale, genial. Pues vamos. La forma más rápida es en restos. Venga, 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 venga. Entrar. Ahora sí, internarse. Anda, mira, que tiene un perro guardián o qué. Joyas.
Golden goblets, scepters, coins, and plenty of rotten wood. Dragons have a thing for gold, and Mjorgen is no exception.
¿Ahí es donde está lo que buscas? Anda, mira. Ya que estás, te echas algo el botín, ¿no? Columna de roca.
Mjorgen uses this heap of stones as a bed.
Vale. Internarse en la cueva. Alga. Aún no hemos terminado, o sea que... Ahora resulta que para pasar...
It's hard to see through, but somewhere there is Mjorgen's treasury, and God's breath must be hidden in it. These ships, or longships, are used by some northern peoples to this day. There are different pieces of ship furniture, tin dishes, jewel boxes, and barrels. Mainly barrels. Will you let me pass, please? It's not worth it. She speaks horribly slow. We'll get old before we say hello. Although the turtle is stuffing herself with the green algae just now, I won't take it for granted she wouldn't prefer a juicy piece of meat. Of my leg, perhaps.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué hacemos con esta?
Oof, some jaws. I'd better not come close to her.
Me parece a mí que ya sé lo que hay que hacer, chicos. Hay que ir más rápido, ¿verdad? Porque ella es muy lenta. Pues ya está. Tenemos que coger, hablar con la almeja. Que la almeja se fumaba unas hierbas, o mastica unas hierbas, que dice que le daban la posibilidad de correr más o de hablar más rápido. ¿Os acordáis que el cangrejo lo ha dicho? Es eso, seguro. Pero segurísimo, ¿eh?
I've got nothing to say to her.
Venga, hombre, no fotis. Plantas de velocidad, mira, ahí
If
está.
these plants really speed up reactions, movement and everything else, a few may come in handy.
Ah, bueno, no hace falta hablar con ella. Pues genial, mejor. Cogemos las plantas y au. Y ahora volvemos aquí. Aprovechando que tenemos el mapa, pues podemos ir un poco más rápidos, digo yo. Vale, genial, vamos aquí, a este punto. Si te das prisa.
Okay, just stay calm. Crab said they speed up reactions, movements, and everything else.
Alga. No tenía pensado ponerlo aquí. Porque tenía pensado comérmelo yo, para ir más rápido.
I'll spice up her salad a bit.
O sea que ahora hablará más rápido, ¿no?
Howdy, how are you?
Plenty of food. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear you're content. Listen, may I pass? I don't want to disturb your meal. Don't pay any attention to me. I just want to get one thing I need, which is somewhere in the treasury behind you.
Jorgen would be angry. I am here to watch. So I watch.
I don't know much about turtles, but you look like a predator. Shouldn't you be eating fish or something similar?
Others in the family hunt and eat. Not me.
You don't like it?
I liked before. When I was little and mother was hunting. Then I had to hunt. Then I stopped liking it. Fish have ugly death. I don't want to see them die.
So you don't eat any meat?
No, only when I watch. I bite sometimes. That also isn't nice.
I'm glad you warned me.
Me hayas avisado. Bueno, pues chicos, la verdad es que no... Yo daba por sentado que me lo tenía que tomar y entonces iba a nadar más rápido y iba a pasar sin que ella se diera cuenta. Pero resulta que es para hablar con ella. Pues no había caído yo en eso.
Why are you living here and not with your family?
I don't eat meat. I can't stay with them. No food for me where they hunt. No fish where I find food.
I see. Why do you help Mjorgen? Many say he's evil.
They lie. Mjorgen is nice. He takes good care of me. You also don't like him?
Well, it depends, actually. I'm beginning to respect him since I heard more about him from a crowd.
So you're his friend?
Friend? Sort of, maybe, in a way.
Then we'll be friends too, if you don't lie.
Si no mientes.
Now that we've had a nice chat, will you let me pass?
I can't. Mjorgen said to watch before the enemy. He would be angry.
I wouldn't call myself an enemy.
I know. You are a friend. In a way, you said.
So, what do I need to do for you to let me pass?
I will test you.
How?
Tell me something about Mjorgen. If you are his friend, you know.
What do you want to hear?
I will ask you. If you give me
Uy, boa.
3 good answers, I will let you pass.
And if not?
Te com-
I bite your leg.
Te morderás.
Guess I better give correct answers then. Why do you think other sea creatures dislike Mjorgen?
Nautisans lie about him, about all Titans. They say Titans stole the artifact from the temple,
No fueron ellos, ¿verdad?
that they are traitors. Others believe them.
Why do you believe them and not Mjorgen and other Titans?
Nautisans say they are civilized. They only hunt those who don't speak, because who can't speak is an animal. Others like them. Titans are not hypocrites. They eat everyone. No one likes them.
So you think Titans didn't steal the artifact?
Yes, it was Nautisans.
But would they agree to build the temple and move the artifact? They had it already. Why would they steal it?
I don't know. I'm not clever. Mjorgen is clever. He says Nautisans wanted to go to war and to have Titans in one place.
That makes sense. Many important Titans who live like loners all over the ocean would come to see the artifact. If Nautisians really wanted the war, such gathering would have been a perfect occasion to attack.
You are wise. Like Mjorgen. You should talk with him.
Maybe I should. I've heard several versions of what had happened, but which one should I trust?
Mjorgen is honest. He doesn't lie like Nautisans. He lives like a dragon, and he likes that he is a dragon.
Vale, las preguntas.
I'm ready for your questions.
What does Mjorgen eat?
Tengo que pensarlo. Alga, peces, ballenas. Me va a morder. Entonces necesitamos preguntar. Teníamos que haber preguntado más cosas.
Is it tasty? Is it? I'm ready for your questions.
What does Mjorgen eat?
Vale, hacemos una cosa. Es grande, así que como mínimo peces. Aunque no sé yo lo de la ballena, ella se iba a enfrentar contra él y no tiene ningún problema. Vamos a probar.
Fish. No, it is not so.
Really? I must have got it wrong.
I will bite your leg. I'm sorry.
Wait, it doesn't have to end this way. Don't you ever make mistakes? Do you remember everything?
No, I often make mistakes.
Solo equivocarme.
I am not
Soy
very
lista.
clever, no.
Bueno, pues hasta.
Making mistakes doesn't mean you are stupid. As you see, I made a mistake too.
I will not bite your leg, but you cannot pass.
Can I try one more? This time I'll get it right.
Okay.
Vale, peces no son. Lo de la ballena no me convence. ¿Alga?
Seaweed like you.
No, it is not so.
Oh no, mistaken again. What a scatterbrain I am. Ooh, you're speaking unbearably slowly again. I must bring more speed plants.
¿Qué dices? ¡Ah! Debo traer más. Bueno, pues al final va a ser ballenas.